Get a good night's rest first and we'll think about whatever else tomorrow. Actual rest. Why does Shadowheart have white hair?
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now.
Well,
I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something?
yes, your hair is white. Are you not gonna talk about this? Did you dye it because you wanted to get away from Shah or something? When did you have time to dye it? While we were in the... while we were talking to the mind flayer last night? Yeah, that actually reminds me. Shah wanted Shadowheart to get this prism. I wonder why. Just to have power in general? I think that special tadpole the Emperor offered will increase our chances of success.
More likely it would just put a stop to us. I wanted nothing to do with those illithid powers before. What makes you think I'd want to jump into an even deeper hole? You know what that offer truly entails, don't you? Become half a mind flayer, lose half of yourself. I don't want that.
Very well. If your mind's set, I won't try to change it. Yeah, we can't even ask about this.
Be honest.
Oh.
What do you think of the new look?
It will take some time to get used to, I think. Gee, I wonder what inspired the change. Huh. How did you manage it?
An unexpected benefit of my training. Any novice knows how to source the right herbs and mixtures to alter one's hair. Typically reserved for disguises and subterfuge rather than self-discovery. But I don't live by Shah's rules any longer.
Holy, she really spent last night dyeing her hair while we were dying in the astral plane. Well, what inspired the change?
I thought I knew who I was. But I was wrong. I do not belong to Shah. And I do not want to be adorned like one of her puppets any longer. The hair is just a gesture, true. But everything has a first step.
They say when a girl goes through some big life change, it always starts with the hair. I don't like this caveat here. If it helps you, then I'm all for it. Even if it doesn't help her, I'm still for it. I love it.
Well, I'm glad someone does.
Oh.
Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now.
She doesn't even like it herself. Yet. It's a big change. Yeah, it's a big change, but we'll grow into it. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look... I wish we could get you new armor ASAP. Gotta find something non-Sharon down the line. But you look great. You do look great right now. Hey, Will, what were you doing last night? Not dyeing your hair?
Love Shadowheart's new look. Softer, less severe. It suits her.
Less severe. I'm so used to it being all black and stuff. Oh, I wonder if she wants to change her name. The shadow kind of reminds me of darkness, and I don't know if she would like that. But anyway, Will, so last night we met the Emperor, who promised us incredible powers, if we're willing to pursue them.
Yes, and at a great cost, partial ceremorphosis. I'm not about to make such a sacrifice. Not now, not ever.
I understand.
Thank you.
Oh, but that was a interesting thing though, because if he was willing to make a contract with the devil for power to save the world, then hey, maybe this is something you'd be interested in too. Huh. That might have been worth trying to challenge Will on a bit. You alright?
Something is different about Shadowheart. New facial creases, perhaps. A fresh battle scar I hadn't noticed. Bah, it eludes me.
Keep thinking on it, Lae'zel. That's adorable. Lae'zel and Shadowheart. I feel like if I weren't around, I'd like to see them together. They have I still think about that one night when they had knives at each other's throats and all that.
Gods, Shadowheart looks like a stack of gold. Never thought I could get so excited about someone's forehead, but here we are.
I'm glad we're all happy about it. In terms of the Mind Flayer stuff, I feel like all of our allies, not all, majority of them tend to lean away from wanting to take it.
Shadowheart looks different. A change of diet, perhaps?
Yes, it's the diet. So, the Emperor has offered us a special tadpole. We'll become partial Mind Flayers, but we'll get great powers in turn.
We will need every advantage to survive the battles that are to come. And my illicit parasite has already shown its worth.
Okay, you can have it.
If this superior tadpole is capable of unlocking my mind's full potential, it is a tempting proposition. I am surprised you have not drawn on its power yourself.
Scary. Well, I don't mind if you want to take it, but there's one part of me that doesn't want to let you take it because I'm worried it'll make you worse. Like it'll be harder for you to turn back from it and you'll regret it later or something. But you're older than me, right? You're more experienced and stuff, so use it. Become greater.
I will be unstoppable.
Yeah, about the whole absolute cult thing, we'll worry about that later. Actually, in my traveler's chest, I still have these Mind Flayer specimens sitting around here. I think if I pick them up, like if I just, it'll add to the number, so I guess I'll do that. We have 12, we could just give it to Astarion and Minthara. I think they're the only people who are receptive to it, right? And I don't know if anybody wants these absolute amulets just for giggles. Hey, Gale! Last night was scary. Why are you steeped in bliss? Oh, because the rock? That rock we picked up is in the chest somewhere, right? Oh god, I don't know where it is. But it's in here somewhere.
There's no more radiant sight than that of someone who's learned to love themselves anew. Shadowed in name, but no longer in spirit. It suits her.
Oh, that's a great way of putting it. We've been given a rare gift. An astral touched... Actually, can I leave for a sec? I just want to see if you have anything new to say.
How can I help?
Okay, everyone cares more about Shadowheart's new hair than what happened to us last night. Hey, tadpole.
I can only imagine what I could do were I to adopt the biology of a mind flayer.
Oh.
You've not taken this power for yourself. So I can only wonder, why offer it to me?
Because we have a whole bunch lying around. Hey, he's not. This is a little bit different. He sounds like he wants it, but he thinks I'm trying to convince him. You'll wield this power well, and with wisdom. There aren't many I'd trust with this. It's a very... I don't know if I can do it. Okay, well. I tried.
In spite of my admittedly fierce curiosity, I'll have to decline. My humanity, however frail, is rather important to me for now. I'd rather keep it intact, if it's all the same to you.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Damn, people having really big reactions to this. Just a conversation. Let's not be so aggro here.
We have a new look. for a new Shadowheart. Nice as it is, she still doesn't have the best hair in the camp.
We have a lot of people with white hair in the camp, actually. Third person. Hey, I want to talk about the astral touch tadpole.
We both know what it is capable of, but I'm not touching it.
Oh! Why don't you want to use it? Yeah, unlike you to be so unwilling to receive a new power.
That was before I knew the cost. Before I knew it meant transforming into some grotesque beast. I remember how it hurt when I turned into a vampire. My body writhed and warped while I was utterly helpless. The grip of death owned my heart as it beat its last. I don't want to turn into anything else. I can't do that again. I can't watch my body be taken over.
That's fair, but we definitely talked before about how ingesting a tadpole is exactly like that. We're not turning at this moment, but you basically know it's gonna happen later, and you did it anyway. You wanted the tadpole, that's why I gave it to you. Alright, I'll speak no more on the matter.
If we master the tadpoles, it will be different. But right now, that mastery depends on an illithid and its githyanki slave. I'm not going to submit to this.
What?
Don't ask me again.
What? Wait. Why? That was it? You guys need to stop getting so aggro. That was just a regular conversation. Yeah, I said I'll speak no more on the matter, and he just, oh my god, everyone. We're just chill talking. Oh, you guys are still here. Hey, would have been nice to have your help last night.
Be gone, friend.
Oh my
I have a
god.
darling.
Looking forward to a bit of...
Wait, I thought you guys were gonna, like, go. Why are you still here? Are you following us for the whole time? I thought you were only gonna be here for the night. When we finished Moonrise Towers. But you're still here.
Fate, dost thou require
No,
a new
normal. Anybody we haven't talked to? I don't remember anymore, man. We have so— oh, Halsin! Where's Halsin? It feels like Halsin's camp. Probably some weird Halsin-Minthara interaction, right? But his camps, everyone has a nice little hut, but he's just like standing next to a heap of nothing.
I was concerned when I saw Shadowheart creeping about with a blade in the dead of night, but it was just to cut her hair, it seems. It suits her.
Did we just happen to cue these things up to happen on the same night, or is it actually canon that Shadowheart was spending time cutting her hair while we were being murdered? I don't know. Alright, well, what an eventful night. Should we actually get going this time? Where even are we now?
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
Well, finding Gortash won't be hard because he's an established lord in Baldur's Gate. Whoa! Brand new map. I don't even know what this place is called yet. Free Orpheus, investigate Sharess's caress. Yes. What's happening over here? Gortash's netherstone. Find Gortash. Orin's netherstone. Search Baldur's Gate for Orin. Murder Most Foul may be the place to start when tracking a Baal list. Baal. Bane. Free Orpheus. Investigate Sharess's caress to find Voss so we can talk about it. But freeing Orpheus! We can't do that right now. Even if we learn how to do it, we can't do it right now without having a backup way to not be brainwashed. Commune with the astral touch tadpole. Oh no, yeah. Help Kithric. Voss, same thing. Daughter of Darkness for Shadowheart. Journey to Baldur's Gate. Dame Aelin revealed the truth to Shadowheart. She was not saved by Sharns as a child, but abducted and indoctrinated by them. Furthermore, her parents still live in Sharn captivity, and are bound to their daughter by a curse, the source of the pain that emanates from Shadowheart's wound. Shadowheart must make for Baldur's Gate, in order to rescue her parents and free herself from Shar's influence. This is scary because you're talking about parents, and they know that you care about your parents, so they have the upper hand. We don't have any sort of bargaining chips for negotiations and whatnot. Find Gortash for Karlach. Wait for Mizor to be in contact. Find Voss. Cazador's palace. Cazador is another lord in Baldur's Gate. It seems like to the normal, average Baldur's Gate citizen, he's just a human. I wonder if there's poor people at Baldur's Gate, or is it just like rich people's city or what? I imagine there's both. Somebody whose camp is here. Oh, someone's down there. Oh, we're already in Baldur's Gate! This is Baldur's Gate? This is Baldur's Gate! We're already here! That was fast. I think.
Baldur's Gate at last.
Yeah!
We should find Sharess's caress. Voss will be waiting.
Who named that place? Sounds vaguely Sharon. Oh! Hey! Lae'zel, I tasked you with a motherly task the other time. How is the egg doing?
The egg grows ever warmer. The hum of life within it louder. It may yet hatch, though not soon by my estimation. In its heat lives stimulation, and in its throbbing, exhilaration. An effigy of githyanki future, incubated inside a fragile shell.
Githyanki future, huh? All this after seeing Orpheus last night, too. You're getting attached. Should I start calling you Mommy Lae'zel?
Only if you want me to roast you over a campfire, using my blade as a spit. But it is true that I feel some manner of responsibility for this unhatched whelp. After we free Orpheus, we can revisit the matter. If the egg hatches beforehand, well, we will shield it from the Lich Queen's zealots. Whatever may come, I will not let Vlaakith poison the fledgling with lies.
I imagine the guy who was taking care of the egg, remember we stole it from him. We stole it from them without them even knowing. So he's probably just like, oh my god, I don't know what happened, but the egg's gone, I'm so sad. And turns out Lae'zel has it. We're not gonna tell him though.
Watching gods. But I never thought I would be happy to see the city again. Much less to smell it. The Harper safe house I spoke of is on the bridge at Wyrm's Crossing.
Wyrm's Crossing.
Danthelon's dancing axe.
What are you hoping to find there again?
Information. The Chosen have a head start on us. I'd like to know what they've done with it.
How are you faring without your Harpers?
You think me lonely? In truth, I prefer travel in a small pack such as this. Unburdened by numbers, we're free to act rather than react. A little like the old days. With allies, every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles.
Sleep with one eye opened. She has a bit of a burden that comes with fame. Maybe the moment we step in the city, people will start recognizing her. I'd like to hear more about those old days.
Would you? In time, then. Perhaps once you found a rocking chair for me to doze off in.
I didn't say that, okay? I wasn't calling you old. Karlach. How does it feel?
Soldier, this is it. We're almost to the city. First through Wyrm's Crossing, then on to the lower city. Oh, it smells the exact same. 10 years on, but still home. Incredible.
You haven't been home since you were taken in Avernus? Okay, well, we got 2 foreigners to Baldur's Gate, and 2 people who've been before. Nice little mix. We're not there yet. This is Wyrm's Crossing. Rivington. Oh.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum.
Where did you last see her? What? Why are you coming up to a random stranger who came... What? Okay, where'd you last see her?
She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though.
I'm a little bit wary of random children coming to ask for help. Because the kids back at Druid's Grove were a bit mischievous. But I don't think we should be suspicious of children right off the bat. Let's go find a guard. They'll be able to help you.
Guards blow like petards. They don't help us.
Well, between all these things, I guess I can give a bit of coin, but it's not really gonna help them. I don't know where your mom is, but here, take a few coin.
Oh, thank you so much. I don't have anything, and you can't do anything without any coin.
Yep.
I'll pay you back when I find my mum.
No need. Some random kid asking for help from a stranger that just came to town? Didn't seem to have ulterior motives, though, for now. But your mom's missing, and what was that about spots? She's sick?
I know, little one, but you'll be in a big...
Oh, you... Oh my god!
Anything you want for supper.
Oh my god! Oh! Peer into the cat's eyes. Doesn't know anything about Yenna's mother's fate. This is their cat? That's a tough one. Oh! It was meant to be.
The cat peers back. You read something in its eyes. Doubt. Resignation, perhaps.
Greetings, cat. No! Why? Why? I told you. I said this 5 times already. Larian. No, I wasn't gonna search for Larian. I was gonna search for animal. Potion of animal speaking. I gotta be on the lookout for more. I'm running out.
I know, little one.
I'm just a cat. But please, talk to Yenna.
Why are you so scared?
Well, why are you so nosy?
Do you know what happened to Yenna's mother?
Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend her last life.
Oh, that I've heard of that happening before. Like, they know it's their time to go soon, so they hide away. I don't... Is Yenna mistreating you?
Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help her, not me.
May I please pet you?
Please don't.
Okay. Very sad for us.
Hi. I'm still looking for my mum, but, thank you for helping me. You were really nice.
I guess maybe we'll be on the lookout for her mom. I don't... What's your mom's name? Will I know it's your mom if I see her? Because she's sick? Refugees. Oh yeah, it's not looking great here. Refugees from what? Am I allowed to take this? There's so much going on here.
Welcome to Rivington. South, Coast Way. North, Wyrm's Crossing.
Rivington.
It's up there and we're down here.
The Regazian.
We need to walk just a little more. 1 foot in front of the other.
We've been saying that for days. My feet hurt.
I know, little one, but you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
And you'll have anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
I'm never allowed sweet things right before bed.
This one time, we'll make an exception. As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
These are refugees too. They're walking very, very far. Are you trying to go to Baldur's Gate? Just like the tieflings from the Grove?
Can't talk. I'm sorry. The little one needs all of my attention.
Do you know where we're going? What kind of inn is it? Will there be feather beds?
Baldur's Gate probably won't be able to handle this level of influx of refugees.
You can see the city. Up on the hill.
We told our son that this is a holiday to spare him the truth. We don't have homes to go back to.
Hang in there, parents. Hang in there.
Nearly there now. You can see the
There's a
city.
fist here.
Up on the hill.
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction.
Why not?
It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. Piles of dead absolutists, and a few of our own as well. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened.
No, we know the Steel Watch is not... no! It's Gortash's group, right? His army. They're just pretending and all that. It's Steel Watch. Is that some sort of fancy new rank of city watchman?
A little more than that. You'll see for yourself soon enough if you head to the city.
Wait, we really need to tell someone. Find Counselor Floric. Somebody, please. Our infamy hasn't really spread outside of... I guess the Shadow Curse lands yet, because communications is very poor. They haven't invented fax machines or computers yet.
Head to the city, why don't you? There'll be plenty more there to interest you than here, I'm sure.
Actually, that makes me wonder if there's any sort of like a... Aside from Misty Step, which works more by like a sight basis, is there any sort of really long distance Well, we know there's interdimensional travel, but if I want to go from here to Baldur's Gate via magic, like I wonder if that's possible. Yeah, I wish people knew us a little bit more so that we could pass through places. Oh my god. Okay, that looks pretty bad. Oh, but I do wonder, if someone had gaseous form, maybe they could go in. Why piss them off though? Why are we trying to piss them off on purpose? I think we can go in. Will they get mad? Wait, don't get mad, okay? I'm just looking. And you should know, I'm not in here for no reason. I'm just investigating. I'll leave that alone. Another fist here. Okay, that's a little tempting.
Anything you want for supper?
No passage this way, I'm afraid. Turn back. It's for your own good.
We actually leaving? Oh, we could have just gone up here. I see. Well, we could just jump down and check the place out. But how are we getting back up if we do that? I can't tell because we haven't walked anywhere yet. We don't have Gale. Oh, wait, I don't think you can. Invalid target. No, you're not allowed to, I guess. Okay. That's fine.
We need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
Refugees everywhere.
What in the hell was that?
Felt like an earthquake. As if I didn't have problems enough already.
Does that happen normally around here? Are we in an earthquake zone? What was that? I don't like it. That's probably something that we should really be paying attention to.
Over there. Let's see what this does.
Oh, we gotta summon everyone again, by the way.
To be done.
Earth? I haven't tried Earth yet. God, I had it all set up earlier, but the people attacking us last night kind of messed everything over. Oh my gosh, that Earth one is huge! It's like a whole golem. Do we really need this many people? Yes, we do. It's about sending a message with a group we have, okay? And maybe if I had a kitty around, then that other kitty would have treated us nicer. Scratch? Where are you going? This is just our dude, okay? I hope the people don't get mad here. Someone's here. Oh! Hey! Did you need help? Oh, whoa, the earth guys. Hideous. You've got nice horns though. Really? Insight, somebody!
That's curious.
Okay, every single person failed insight. This is too crowded for one barn. Look at the amount of dots here. Hey, it's you, right?
My! The fates move in strange and scrumptious ways. I am delighted to see you again. After our little interlude at last light, I was worried you'd gone quite mad.
What do you think I'm mad? Oh, goody. The ox with murder on its mind.
You proved yourself capable of the truth. Now here's another. I want to get into the city now. But it's hard to shuffle your way to the front of the queue when you're, well, as big as an ox. But what if I was smaller, more discreet? Maybe then a kind soul might bring me through. Right in their little pocket?
Not until you tell me exactly what you are.
I don't think you want to travel this road, my friend.
Oh god. He's getting ready to charge me. Well, I don't want to kill you. You haven't hurt me yet, even though... We're not arresting people for a thought crime, okay? Even if you think of murder, it's okay, just don't murder. Fine, I'll help you. Let us leave it at that.
Ooh. This day has ended so much better than it started.
Maybe we're being too easy.
You don't worry about me. I'll be a good, quiet little apple you can tuck into the corner of your pack, just until we're inside the city walls. Hail, Cyric! I can't wait to get inside.
Oh god, I don't know Cyric. That must be some god. Help the devilish ox. We ran into that strange creature again, the one who was pretending to be an ox. But is not an ox. We agreed to help it reach the city. It transformed into an apple, so we could carry it. Didn't even need us to cast a spell, it knew how to do it. Search for mole on the path to Baldur's Gate. Maybe. Yeah, we'll be on the lookout. Which apple? Which apple? Apple. Well, I don't know where you went, but I think you're on me somewhere. Okay. Sure. Sure. Oh, I'm sorry, you're right here. Didn't even pick you up. Would be a shame if I ate it. A delight from the orchards of Cormyr. Crisp, juicy, and ever so slightly tart. You can't eat it. Okay. So we know this guy has some shape-shifting magic too. I don't know what his deal is, but I want to see it through. Oh, the kids are here! Wow, you guys always make it here before me.
How come all the grown-ups look at me sideways? Because they think you're a thief, Mercon. Duh.
Hey! Kids! You guys are here already? Just on your own?
You did me a real favor clearing all those ghouls out of Moonrise. That old bonebag Ketherick had some fancy junk stashed behind all the cobwebs and piles of gore.
I'm glad you got my leftovers. You looted Moonrise Towers?
Didn't you? Figured we only got the scraps you didn't have the strength to carry.
There were barely any left.
Still, we got some decent stuff. Made a nice change from picking through your dusty pockets.
I had 300 gold when you pickpocketed me before, I remember. We have a lot more than that now. What do you think of Baldur's Gate?
Wish I could tell you. We're stuck out here, but most of the action is beyond Wyrm's Crossing.
Is it hard to get in? Everyone's lined up right now? Show me these fancy items you have on offer. Anything magical?
Would I try to fool a sharpie like you? Have a look.
Let me just have a look. Any potions of animal speaking? Holy hand soap. That might be necessary. Ours isn't holy. The slogan Holy Hand Soap, for washing your hands of dirt, muck, and even blasphemy, adorns this rudimentary bottle. Maybe we'll give it to Shadowheart. It's not quite Seluna, but close enough. Undead Slaying Arrow. Corvid Token. Boon of the Raven Queen. While wearing the amulet, the wearer's jump and flying speed increase by 1.5 meters. That's not that much. And they gain the Featherfall condition. That's nice. Featherfall's effect will persist when the wearer is polymorphed or wild-shaped. Oh, you can become a raven too. It's cute, but I don't think it's really that useful. Okay, I've got some stuff here. You can have some of it. By the way, I still got the owlbear egg here, but I don't think it's hatching. It's a camp supply after all. Yeah, it's got a bunch of random stuff here. Here's a magical ring for you, since you wanted magical rings and all that.
Stay away from trapped chests.
How you doing, kid?
Oh, hi! If you're here to save me again, I don't really need to be saved right now. Good thing, huh? Bye.
Wait, where are you? Where are the adults? You guys just...
We need a place to hide any good stuff we find.
How about in those stacks of hay?
You've had worse ideas, Mercon. A lot worse.
These kids just travel by themselves. They don't even go with any adults around here. Oh.
Time to press ahead.
What on earth is... Is there an empty hole in here that leads somewhere? That's what I'm curious about.
What do you think that Clark has got in his crate?
Or is that just the missing texture?
I don't know.
Oh, it kind of put me here.
I bet that's where he keeps the valuables.
Okay, maybe that's nothing. Where am I? Requisitioned barn. Am I allowed to be here? Another fist?
Halt, citizen! This is a restricted area. Explain yourself.
I helped you guys. I rescued Councillor Floric, and I also defeated the evil at Moonrise Towers. I just wanted to see what was inside this barn. No funny business.
Funny enough for me to take you to Manip Nesta,
What?
I think. Come on.
The hell's you doing in here?
I was just curious about what's inside this barn.
This is a barn, not a museum. Now get gone.
Sounds like there's something inside the barn.
You've had worse ideas,
I'll keep a lookout on that.
Be on your way, citizen. Got a lot to keep my eye on round here.
I feel like we should have better standing with the fists. I did help you multiple times.
If you want to chat, talk to Nesta. I like my personal space.
If we get caught again, they might start attacking immediately, so I'm a little bit hesitant to immediately try doing that. But I'm curious about the barn.
Even if we only have tankers of river water to raid,
It's a big barn.
we'll drink to their memory.
Sarah's. Oh, the other tieflings. Is Rowan here? Ah, I remembered, by the way. I finally remembered. What was that one about the night song? Find the night song. This one, speak to Lorokin. It's because we found, a million years ago, back at the Grove, we were talking to this guy named Eridan. And he gave us the notice. Because the whole thing was how they ditched Halsin at the Goblin camp, right? And then they were there, they were like mercenaries on a contract to try to find the night song. And that contract was set up by the wizard Lorokin, I guess. Oh, that's why Night Song is still here. She can't leave yet.
So many more could have survived if I
Flint Splitter.
had done the right things. Don't take that on yourself. You know who's really responsible.
There's the couple. The couple who saw me fight off the portal people and did nothing.
God, camping with the mother-in-law has been utter hell. Maybe I should just go on ahead into the city without her. Scouting, like.
Yeah, just forget to come back afterwards.
Actually got here safely. Towing along my wife's sister and mother. Or maybe they towed me along, eh?
Hey, in times like this, at least we have family.
But from what you tell me...
Can't stand her, can't stand her, can't stand her! My sister-in-law. All law and no sister.
Okay, maybe the family thing isn't always great.
They got me signed up to learn to make pots, which is dumb. I'd rather learn how to kill cultists. And I bet you'd back me up on that.
I actually would. I don't think this is a learning how to make pots kind of era.
My son Garen
Mother-in-law.
is pleased we got this far together. But his wife's bitching is making me old before my time. Why can't he tell her to put a sock in it?
The son's caught between all this. Oh, is this like an interracial? Hold on. No, they're all dwarves.
I've heard Alfira made her way into the city.
Bards can talk their way out.
I'm just thinking about that problem that we had with the dryads again with the sounds.
The Elf Song Tavern. Hopefully making herself comfortable.
Glad at least one of us is doing well.
Hey kids.
I'm really worried about Umi.
He's right there. What's wrong with him?
How did... I'm really...
Oh.
So, you survived. That's more than many of my kin can say.
You sound like you're not happy about that. I mean, about the part about me surviving. At least you made it. How are you holding up?
It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him.
How would they react though? I don't think they even know about the absolute brainwashing thing.
If I had done the right things. Don't take that on yourself. You know who's really responsible.
You did what you could, Saul. I'm sure you did.
No, the kids and these adults are traveling together.
What a sad situation. The once proud tieflings of Elturel, reduced to beggars.
No, we all gotta do what we gotta do to live.
Zoru, we made it through hell. Twice. I know now that as long as Danis and I stick together, we can do anything.
That's the spirit.
We made it alive to Baldur's Gate. Almost, anyway. But I can't complain. When I look at Bex and realize she's safe, it's hard not to weep from joy.
I just don't know what we're expecting at Baldur's Gate. Is this some miracle thing where they're gonna solve all our problems? I feel like no. Toad breath. There's a hobgoblin here. A talking hobgoblin, a nice hobgoblin.
We'll drink to their memory.
Hey, you guarding the barn?
Hail, friend. Fine day, isn't it?
Oh, your name is Rowan, too.
You're in no mood to talk about the weather. Your journey here was a hard one, no doubt. Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate?
It is. Can't believe I'm finally here.
Well, whatever you've heard, the reality might not be quite so rosy. Used to be you'd arrive knowing you'd a full belly and a warm bed waiting for you. Not anymore.
Exactly.
These days, there's barely enough to go around. Add the refugees on top and, well, folk aren't feeling too generous.
Is there anything I can do to ease these people's burden?
I've been asking myself the same question. I wouldn't be the first to interfere. Some well-to-dos in the city donated enough to see the newcomers right for the time being. Only they didn't bother helping everyone else. Locals going without while strangers feast. It stoked the fire, all right. Some Baldurians are kicking up a fuss round the front of the barn as we speak. If I wasn't wearing this uniform, I'd walk round there and teach him a lesson they'd never forget.
Oh. Okay. I thought we were in the front of the barn already. That was where we got taken to, wasn't it? This is not an uncommon situation. I don't know, man. I don't think the refugees have more than they need, though. We can go for the nice, Oh! Oh, yes! I didn't see this option. I think your uniform would be enough to make them quieten down.
The Flaming Fist isn't what it used to be. It's grown weak, corruptible, soft. It's down to honest citizens like me to stand up for what's right, uniform or no. That lot round the front, they've got it coming to them.
What do you mean by re-education, though? Do you mean a beating? But you're supposed to keep the peace, not stoke the fire.
What peace? If no one steps in, there'll be bodies piled high in the streets before long. People here have gone soft, living behind the city walls, forgotten what it's like to live one day from destruction. I say we march round there and slit a few bellies, remind them how much worse things could be. What do you say?
Okay, yeah, that's not... That is... He's just saying it out loud now. I don't think so. They're innocent people. You can't just kill them.
Why does it matter? Innocence makes the blood run clearer.
Whoa! What? Oh, he's not right. Oh, what? Whoa! Oh! Murder! She likes murder!
You're the lick spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. You'll need to bleed and carve this city if you want to turn him to grave meat. He shivers at the thought. When you find the Lordling, tell him Orin is watching.
So Orin is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
I'm sure you...
Okay, that was scary and bizarre. Didn't think she'd randomly just be here. She's always watching. We gotta be careful. But that was like I guess a way for the players to learn. I mean, we knew because we saw that cutscene in Baldur's Gate of Gortash and Orin, but the people here didn't know yet, but now they do. That she's a shapeshifter.
It was touch and go.
That was...
Some close call.
She didn't actually do anything to us. Which I guess is alright, but it's a warning that we should be on guard. And she could be anybody. Was that even a real person, that fist? She snapped his neck and all. I can't tell if there's anything good inside the barn. It just looks like a random barn. Maybe there's some incriminating evidence somewhere, though. Ooh, that was scary.
So Bal's chosen is a doppelganger. I should not be surprised. They have ever been among his favorite servants. Orin is testing you. Either she thinks herself a predator, playing with her food, or she fears what you might do. Good.
I think we should have stabbed her just there. Oh, doppelgangers is like an actual race. Recall what you know of doppelgangers. Which is to say exactly nothing. Oh, never mind.
Shape-shifting monstrosities of unknown origin. Doppelgangers are unnatural predators. Their latent empathic abilities helping them to know, imitate, and eventually replace their prey.
Replace. That's scary. She wants us paranoid, likely to make a mistake.
Exactly. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Balspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government, aid his rise to power. But Orin, he's more predator than politician, I think.
Good for us.
She simply wants to make us feel hunted, isolated. Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that.
Yeah, that's important information to know too, and a little bit dumb of them. They should really be uniting, but maybe they're still underestimating us right now.
You're all on your own. It was touch and go.
Oh, I was like, who the hell is that?
Some close calls.
Fucking shapeshifter. She'll try to break our best asset, our trust. Fortunately, she's no match for our second best asset, me.
Oh, you're our best asset, Karlak. Oh, but she could be one of... No, don't say that. Don't give her ideas. Don't give her ideas. Everyone, give me a secret code word that when you say, I'll know it's you.
We should have an...
Orin, Skra, burn away the shadows she hides in, tear off her mask, and you'd reveal her for what she is, a shivering child.
If she was interested in using her shapeshifting powers for political stuff, it would be more dangerous. She could pretend to be a duke. The Grand Duke. They won't even have to kidnap Ravengard. Will you get mad if I...
What? I'm bushed. I ran for days to get someplace safe and then found out I'm last in line to get in, because I'm a hobgoblin. As if I could change that.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm not surprised, though.
Let me be. It seems my only friend asleep.
We know that people don't like the tieflings because they look like devils. But in terms of the...
had done the right things.
quote-unquote racial hierarchy, I guess humans are at the top.
You know who's
Humans are also the most... They make up the biggest portion of the population as well, right? I remember we talked about that before, a long time ago. What are you? You're an orc. Half-orc.
Ah! Whatever you need. I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now.
Do you need a potion? How did you get wounded?
Some goblin cultists were about to stumble on where those two bright boys were hiding.
Right?
So I just kind of drew their attention. The bright boys got away, but I took a hit killing those gobbos. And it's taken its time healing. Thanks for asking, though.
Wait, no, I want to heal you.
Don't worry about my wound. It gives me a reason to keep an eye on those Tangleford bright lads. I like to keep them out of trouble.
I was just asking you, so that I could learn more about the wound before healing you. Let me heal you. Let me take a look at that wound.
After a quick examination, you conclude that your patient is pretending to be wounded.
Oh!
You wonder why.
Really? This isn't necessary. I'm sure there are other people that need your help more urgently.
That's interesting. But he doesn't read to me like a bad guy, and I don't really want to expose people's lies. In that case... but... this is barely a scratch. What's the idea?
Shh, not so loud. If those lads find out I'm faking, they might go off on their own. They're not ready for that. And frankly, I'd miss them. I don't really have any other friends. And I like those lads. So I think I'll stick around a while more.
Oh, can you go with them? The bright boys?
Just between you and me. This pretending to be wounded thing is getting old.
Yeah, so I think you should come clean. It's not gonna be sustainable.
I've done the right things.
Catch me! Faster!
The Bright Boys. Nilos and Gregory.
Don't know how we're gonna get Grunch into the city, wounded as he is. But we have to.
Yeah, I mean, he's not actually wounded. If only I told you.
We've got to get Grunch into the city, but he's in no shape to travel. I wonder, what if we hid him in a big barrel and nailed it shut? Nah.
I feel like this is probably one of the most populated places we've been to so far. Even in Druid's Grove, it was all like, it felt very like, well, Druids versus tieflings and all that, right? But here we have different kinds of people, and they all have their own little stories going on. Half orcs and dwarves, and then a married family having some familial problems, parents and the kid. It makes the place feel really real.